The conference coming up end of the month. The conference on the forensic professionals of Nigeria. They're having a conference end of this month. So we're just going to dive right into that aspect of this podcast. So now, what is the importance of forensic readiness?
Yes, the importance of forensic readiness cannot be overemphasized because we are living in a dynamic society,
Okay.
and that implies that even crimes, the trend of crimes are changing, right? So, more so, we are in the age where AI is becoming the end thing and all that.
True.
So, the question is, as crime is metamorphosing into different forms and all that, what's the extent to which the law enforcement, is ready to investigate crime that would come as a result of that? I mean, we know of virtual reality and all that. And I've read papers where the things that happen in virtual reality are said to impact people physically. It's virtual, but it's affecting people,
Yes, mentally,
physically,
physically, yes, in many ways.
psychologically.
It's like,
So the
yes,
question is, how do you investigate such things if
very tricky.
they are stipulated to be crime and all that? So the forensic readiness is a very important subject of discussion, considering also the level of awareness of forensic in Nigeria. So to what extent are organizations ready and what are they doing? So this conference is designed to have people come together, look at what are we not doing right, what do we need to do to make sure that we are apart to the level of crime committed. Because again, if crime is not investigated, then we can't guarantee having a safe society.
Yes,
So this is
safe
very important
Nigeria.
and critical.
Actually, to hit it running, I also want to ask that what are we looking at from this conference? What are we looking at from this conference? What are the things that, if I participate in this conference, what do I stand to gain? What do I stand to earn? What do I stand to see? What do I stand to hear or learn from this conference?
Right. So this conference, the theme is forensic readiness in Nigeria, okay, which is organized by the Association of Forensic Practitioners of Nigeria. Right. So this conference is very critical because the aim of having this conference is basically create awareness of forensic in Nigeria. And again, look at creating an environment where professionals will come to interact. So if you're coming for this conference, one of the things that is very sure is that you're going to be more enlightened. If you're in the field already, you're going to interact with people who are in other fields of forensic, and as well as even the field where you are. And you're going to see some of the research work that other people have done, where they are, what they are doing, and all that. So basically creating awareness and also creating that environment to interact with people who are in the field, who are practicing, not just people who read articles, or people who just have, degrees in forensic without having a practical knowledge.
Experience.
And that practical is very critical because that's where the capability, the skill would come in. So this is very important. So awareness is one, enlightenment, you get educated, okay, and you also that social interaction amongst those who are really in the field.
So can we get at least a couple of speakers that will be there? Can you tell us at least one or two, speakers that we should look out for,
right,
that we feel will be there at the conference?
Right. I may not be mentioning their name, but I know
the agencies or your partners and all that.
We have
about that.
We have one of the subjects that's going to be discussed there is the forensic in Nigeria, the UNODC perspective.
Okay, UNODC will be
yes,
there.
UNODC,
that's beautiful.
Office for Crime
drugs and crime.
Yeah, so this
Did
is
you
very
guys hear
important.
that? ODC, they will be there. I know they won't come alone. They'll come with their mites and other professionals.
We're also expecting presentation from the Nigerian police.
Oh, beautiful.
As well as the military.
Okay.
Yeah, we're expecting that they will show up at the conference. And other, people, from different,
private sectors,
academia,
individuals.
yes, legal, judiciary and all that. So it got across all the stakeholders.
Wow, that's
the forensic
beautiful.
investigation we're hoping that they would all be in this conference, especially the fact that UNODC is quite committed to ensuring the success of this conference.
Wow, so what are we all waiting for? This conference is coming up on the 24th and on the 25th of September 2024. It's happening at Yaradua Center by 8 a.m. You don't need to miss this conference for anything. There'll be valuable discussions, as he has said. There'll be meaningful networks, and of course, there'll be a whole lot of fun, time to mingle, refresh, fresh knowledge and all that from renowned speakers, people that are veterans in their field with wealth of knowledge. They'll all be there at this conference. Like, I'm looking forward to know a whole lot about forensics. Can I be part of this
Yeah,
association?
you can. You can.
I wanted
You-
to ask that
yeah.
question.
The thing again, I like to add.
I
Right.
think we should just add it and
Yeah.
we should, put it as a question: who should attend?
Yeah.